Hello everyone, my name is Ian. Welcome back to my hobby YouTube channel, In Brief Book and Film Reviews. So today I have an absolutely phenomenal, probably now iconic film. This film was released on the 28th of March 2014. I actually only watched it 3 weeks ago. It's absolutely phenomenal, as I said, and this film is called Raid 2. Okay, so I'm just going to read you a couple of quotes from the covers, what they thought of the film. The greatest action movie ever. We got this covered. I didn't think it was the greatest action movie ever, but we'll come to that now. Loaded gave it a 5-star. Total Film 5-star. Zoo gave it a 5-star. Hey You Guys gave it a 5-star. An absolute must see was the quote from The Mirror, and a monumental experience by Empire. The London Film Review also gave it a 5-star. Okay, so this film was, as I said, released on the 28th of the 3rd, 2014. It was released by Sony Pictures. The languages are Indonesian and Japanese. The budget was 4.5 million. Returned in the US alone $6.6 million. That's excluding Indonesia and Japan, so it made a lot more. The music was by Joseph Japanese, and the director was a Welsh director by the name of Gareth Evans. So Mahu, well done Gareth, that was absolutely phenomenal what you did with it. So the cast starred, lead role was, I don't know if I'm getting this right now, the name, Uwasis, Uwais, Julia Estelle, Yayan Rahian, Arifin, Putra, Keira Knightley, Cecep, Arip, Rahman. The running time was 150 minutes. It came out on the Sundance, and yeah, so basically the film is kind of based and you know, showcase the skills of the Indonesian fighting style called Pencak Silat. If I pronounce that right as well. The rating for it was an 18, so it's an over 18s, and it should have been, to be honest with you, I think an over 21s, because it's absolutely gruesome, but phenomenally gruesome. You know, we all like a good action-packed film. This is like action-packed martial arts in it, and it takes it to another level. It really does. I can imagine that the director really did like his fight movies and stuff and that, you know, but it really was a fantastic film. So the plot is basically the main star, the main star of the film goes, you know, is a cop. He goes undercover and he tries to go after and investigate the corrupt cops who are colluding with the Indonesian and Japanese gangsters. I won't say no more about it. There's really not much more I can say about that anyway. But what I will say is that it's, you know, I grew up watching Jackie Chan films, Bruce Lee films, and Jackie Chan obviously to me is iconic. His early stuff, not so much his later stuff like Karate Kid and all that kind of stuff. Just the early stuff that he made in the 70s and the 80s was like that stuff from that I really think is just golden, you know, because it's so much comedy in it as well, which is great. But this, you'd find it extremely difficult to laugh any time of this because it's so gruesome. But it's really good. The choreography of the fight scene is just unparalleled. You know what I mean? It's just phenomenal. Like, you're not going to get a better one. I really can't see you getting a better one, especially the last fight scene. It's just like, wow, the amount of time and resources that must have taken to get that exactly the way it needed to get in order for the film to portray it and come across the way it came across. It's just, it would have been mind-boggling, you know. They must have had these guys who are just trained up, being able to do this non-stop, and I can definitely say if there was people who are trying to lose weight, you know, or a couple of pounds and that, they definitely would have done it. But just watching this film, never mind starring in it, you know. So all in all, I just wanted to come online and give it like, I'm sure people have watched this, but just give a review to this film. Like, it's just wow. Like, I came away thinking, oh, what, this is too good. Just hold the plug. Don't make it this good. It can't be this good, you know. Like, so it's going into the top shelf, as I say, the top shelf. You know, I'll definitely keep hold of this, and maybe one day a couple of actors might come over that have starred in this, or I might get a chance to get them to sign this and that, you know, the director or something on that. It really was a phenomenal film. I really can't spoil it. I really can't. The plot is that, you know, an undercover copy he tries to sort out and see who's colluding with the Indonesian and Japanese gangsters and stuff, and it just goes on, and the fight scenes are just, oh man, you really gotta watch this. 5 stars all the way. So just a quick review today. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's Sunday today. Happy Sunday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I hope you have a prosperous week next week. Stay blessed, stay gratuitous, and I shall hopefully speak to you again this time next week. All the best.